Hi. Okay, so this video is to welcome you to our team. I am super excited that you have decided to be part of the Team Positive Sense. TPS family, as you might already know, is another name for it. But I am more than thrilled that you have chosen me to be your sponsor. Now, I know that we've talked before. It could have been on the phone, online, I'm not sure. Doesn't matter, but I wanted to give you this video so that you would have something to kind of go back to help you now that you've ordered your kit, okay? So basically what I'm going to suggest to you, a couple things need to happen. Since you're waiting for your kit, it'll take about 4 or 5 days, but I want you to plan a kit opening party. Now basically what a kit opening party is you are going to invite a very close friend, maybe a mom, a sister, but definitely your family that lives with you, whether it's a husband or wife, kids, whoever, okay? It doesn't need to be big. I'm talking maybe 3-4 people, 2-3 people, maybe even one other person besides yourself. It doesn't matter. The purpose of a kit opening party is to share the excitement of opening the kit. Now here's where it gets tough. You are not allowed to open up the kit until they're with you, okay? A couple things are going to happen when you have this little kit opening party. Everybody that is with you while you are opening your kit is absolutely going to feel your excitement. They're actually going to share in your excitement, which means that they're probably going to be much more supportive in your business, okay? And you want that support so that you can get off the ground running, okay? The other thing that can potentially happen is they may want to host a party, or they may even join because they look at your kit and say, I want one of those. So these types of things happen, okay? And so a kit opening party to me is fun, but it's also very important to get what I call buy-in for your family and from your friends so that they can help be supportive in your new business, okay? The next thing that you want to plan is your launch party. I don't call it a launch party anymore. I call it a practice party. It takes the pressure off of you. It takes the pressure off of the hostess or someone who might be having a practice party for you, because you don't need to know all the answers, okay? You don't need to know all of the products when you're practicing. When you're practicing, it's so that you can get to learn these things. So when you go and you ask someone to have a practice party with you, basically you're just going to say something like, you know what, I just started my own business. I really need to practice on having parties, and I trust you and I trust your judgment, and I would love for you to have a practice party for me. Basically all that means is that you need to invite about 5 or 6 people if you can. If you want to invite more, that's fine. I might be a little nervous, but we'll get through it together. That way there's no pressure on the hostess, and we know with Scentsy that it's the scent that sells, or the smell that sells. So Scentsy may sell itself, but we need to put it in front of people for it to sell. So share it with them and it'll sell on its own. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. The only other things that we may have already talked about this, I'm just going to repeat it. There's a couple things that don't come in your product kit that you're going to get, okay? Business cards and labels. You want to label everything that leaves your home. Every product that you have, every product that you order, every single thing needs to be labeled with your contact information. This is a consumable. They're going to want to know how to reorder wax. And if they're out of wax, then the bars are probably gone. So they probably might not have the label that you put on the bar. So you're going to need to put it on the bottom of the warmer, okay? And people throw away boxes, so you're going to want to put it on the bottom of the warmer. You get the gist, okay? So business cards and labels are primarily the biggest thing that you're going to need to get that aren't part of your kit. You will get some do-it-yourself labels in the product kit, so you'll be able to figure that out. You can find the template in our resource tab of the workstation. The business cards can also be found in the Scentsy family store of the workstation. They're gorgeous, by the way. Well worth the money. They're two-sided. They have a recruiting message on the back. They have your information on the front. They're full color. They're glossy. They're beautiful. Very, very well worth it. The only other thing that I might suggest as a tool for your business, if you have the resources or the money to do it right away, is to purchase what we call a mini tester kit or a mini tester pouch. They're $25 on the workstation right now. I assume, or it's possible that the prices can change, but right now they're 25 bucks. And they have the full set. It comes in a vinyl bag. You would put catalogs and order forms and maybe a pen in there, and you can use that as a pouch party. So basically you drop it off to a customer, they go off and sell and share it with their friends and family and church and whoever. Then in a week or so you come back and pick up the pouch with the orders in it and your party's done. Basket parties are huge. I've got 4 of them. They're out pretty much all the time. It's a huge way of getting parties in, and they're fun, okay? The other thing is, of course, in your starter guide, you're going to find out about the Shooting Star kit that you can purchase based on selling $500 in the first 15 days. You also can earn your Sensational Start levels. You're going to want to check those out in the product guide or in your kit, your starter guide, because it outlines everything that you need to know, and I don't want to take time on the video to do that with you right now. But the one thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that your goal is to do $500 every month. That's not your minimum. You're not required to do that. But if you start a habit of doing $500 a month, you will never ever have an issue with Scentsy. Once you start recruiting people, you need to have $500 in order to get paid on your team. So if you start doing it now, it will never ever be an issue. Now, if you look at the number, $500 seems like a lot. It really isn't, okay? Let's break it down for a second. So $500. A party is average $300, okay? So really, that means all you need is 1.5 to 2 parties a month to make your $500, okay? Let's break it down even more. Let's say your average party is only $150. $150 is what we consider a qualifying party, okay, so that they can get hostess rewards. So if it's $150, then that means you need 4 in a month, 4 parties a month. That's 1 a week, if that. That's nothing. And let's break it down even more than that. $150 may seem like a lot to your hostess. An average order is $40. That's 4 orders. And that gets you over $150. That's only 4 orders. So the numbers are easy. If you break them down for not only you, but for your hostess, it's a no-brainer. It's so easy, okay? So by now you've either already been added to our Facebook groups, or I need to put you in. And if I haven't, you need to let me know. But the Facebook groups are going to be a very huge resource for you. In the files, there are things that can help you. The people that are in there are extremely helpful. If you post a question, somebody will answer you. It is a huge resource, so use it, okay? That is my primary form of communication. I'm asking you that you schedule calls with me so that I can make sure I give you an hour's worth of time, because it's always busy here. The phone's always ringing, and if I know I've scheduled time with you, then that's what you're going to get, is that time. I will give that to you, okay? So on the Team Positive Sense page at the very top, it says schedule your time with me, and then there's a link that says, I think it's meetme.com or something like that. But it's usually in the post with our monthly calendar, to-do calendar, okay? Other than that, I just wanted to congratulate you on becoming a new Scentsy consultant. Again, I am truly honored that you picked me as your sponsor, and I promise to do whatever I can to help you succeed in your business, because ultimately that is what makes me happy, to see you succeed and grow your business. And yes, I might benefit from it a little bit too. But honestly, I really enjoy seeing success stories. I love being part of them. I love hearing about them, and I want you to be one of them, okay? All right. Thank you so much for choosing me, and we'll see you on the team page. Bye.